So come play the par 3 course with me at Sedlescombe Golf Club. So first hole, one of the toughest holes, 156 yards, and you want to hit up the right side because it bounces down from that side, but you don't want to miss it on the right because it leaves you a really hard chip shot. So just came out of this one a bit, blocked it out to the left, which is kind of like the safest play. Not for this pin, however. So pin's cut on the left, so I haven't given myself much room. So I played a 54-degree wedge here, trying to pitch it short and run it up that little bank. Came out a little bit hot and got quite a firm bounce, so it's kind of rolled past and not a very good shot here, leaving me like a 12-15 foot putt for par. These are all genuine first takes as well. So green's rolling nicely. This was quick down the hill, straight in the middle. Nice par starts. It's probably the hole I bogey the most. Second hole, 146 yards, straight uphill and straight into wind. So plays probably closer to 160, 165 today. And this is an 8-iron I've hit. Really good swing, good shot. Just came up slightly short, but right on line. You've got a bunker that guards it left and short right. It's another hole you cannot go long because you just play down the hill otherwise and it gets quite quick. So I left myself a pretty simple putt here and hit probably one of the worst putts you'll ever see. So it kind of snagged on me, but I just didn't hit it hard enough as well and left it short right, but close enough to be able to tap it in for a simple par. So par start, quite happy with it. It's not an easy first hole and second hole. If you can get out with 2 pars are pretty good. Third hole, for me, I think it's the easiest hole, 116 yards, no real trouble on it. Used to be a tree that guarded the right side of the green, which is now gone. So for me, it's just a 54-degree wedge. And pretty okay shot, just pitched it just short and it kind of spun back and left me sort of short left. But again, it gives you a sensible chance for birdie and then just smash this putt through the break. So not a very good putt, but another par to tick off. Not an easy par 3 course this. Lots of, all the greens are small. There's no real short holes as such. This is probably the hardest hole on the course, I think, for most people, the 4th. So really tight, 140 odd yards. Can't really miss the green anywhere unless you hit it pin high right. You can get away with it. And this is one of the best shots I hit. So this was right on line with the flag. This is with a 9-iron. Right on line, pitched front edge. And I thought it was actually going in. It looked close, like it had a chance to go in. Look how childish I am. And then left myself quite a tricky little right to left to putt, but knocked it in for a nice birdie to put me 1 under through 4. 5th hole, 165, so it looks tighter than it really is because the trees are growing in on the right. So for me, this is a nice 8-iron. Wind slightly off the right, and I was trying to draw it in. It just kind of stayed out there to the left side, so missed it a little bit, kind of just short of pin high left, but again, left me quite a simple pitch shot or chip shot. So just trying to pitch this on with my 54 and roll it out for a simple up and down. So yeah, if you want to come play this course, probably one of the best values in the area. This is £10 to play for 9 holes. So if you've got a spare hour and a half, this is perfect. And where I used to spend a lot of my time practicing, really, because it's good for your wedge play. 6th hole, my favourite hole on the course. Not a long hole, got a massive tier in the middle of the green. So when they put the pin at the top, it's very hard on the left, but pin at the bottom, it's not too bad. Really good swing I put on this. This was all over the flag. Just pitched it and it kicked a little bit right, but really good shot. Happy with that. So that was with a wedge. Give myself a good chance for birdie. Hit a pretty good putt here. It never really moves to the right, so it was always struggling, but it was trying to. But again, another simple par to keep me 1 under. 7th hole, the longest hole, 176 yards, quite tight. Can't really miss this green by much. So this is a 7-iron and plays into the prevailing wind, so it's quite a tough hole, this one. And this is the only hole where the second time I played it, I actually had a hole in one. I don't know if it counts on a par 3 course, but I'm going to count it. So I just left this one again a little bit out to the left, got a nice bounce to the right, which put me on the fringe. And then hit a really nice putt here. Actually thought this was going in. So it was tracking. Green's rolling really nice. Just left it like a roll short from another 2. But simple par on what's quite a challenging hole, really. 8th hole, 142 yards. Another really good hole. Bunker on the right. Woods on the left. So I always try and hit, like, for me, this is a 9-iron, trying to hit a hard draw into the breeze. Started out to left. It was trying to come back. Just didn't really come back enough. And then pitched kind of left centre and then just kicked to left and just missed the green, similar to the sort of putt I left myself on the previous hole. Again, really nice putt here, rolled really nicely, just didn't break at the end like I thought it would, which I should know because I've played it about 1,000 times, but another simple par. And then the last hole, so this is the shortest hole, but for me probably one of the hardest holes because it's such a small green. Upturn saucer, got a big pot bunk on the right, which is like a graveyard, so you want to kind of keep this out to the left. So for me, this is a full lob wedge to try and get it to come down high and soft, so you can pitch it on the green and stop it. I've pulled this one a little bit, which is why I've hit it close. I'm trying to hit it a bit further left. And this is a green they've really struggled with over the winter, but working hard to try and get it back to the standard of the other greens. But you see, it still rolls okay actually. This putt rolled quite nicely, and a really nice 2 to finish. So 2 under par, happy with that because it's not an easy golf course.